Hello, and welcome back to World of Warships. We're going to do battleships this time. We're going to go ahead and start with the Wyoming. It's mostly upgraded, and by mostly upgraded I mean it has the hull, because that's the only upgrade I have. We don't have the range increase, because I'm not terribly concerned. The New York takes 10k, so with that being said, we're actually going to grab... It's not that, it's this one, isn't it? No, it doesn't have it. Never mind. I was going to grab the accuracy thing, but apparently the Wyoming cannot have better accuracy. But anyway, here it is. It has 6 dual main artillery. It has a lot of offensive artillery power. Not all that bad dispersion either. The turn time's pretty slow, but it is a battleship. The upgraded vessel's anti-air is pretty good. You can see the many layers that this is. Unupgraded. We can go ahead and mount that. You can see it's got basically nothing. In fact, it has no anti-air, now that I look at that. No anti-air at all, which is terrible. It's also got these things which have a name. I think we've been over this before, but whatever. When you put the new hull on it, it gets the new modern version. Actual conning tower and whatnot. And it also has these weird, like, little sheltered armored gun ports and guns and things in battle. I'm still not that good. 1, I'm not that good at this game, but 2, I'm still not that good at battleship long-range combat. Because I have this tendency to fire all of my guns and then see where that lands rather than firing one, adjusting, firing, adjusting, etc., etc. Which is why I tend to like vessels that have much faster firing guns, because it allows me to shoot and then aim and shoot again in the span of like 5 seconds. Not really possible with the Wyoming, which has a ridiculous load time, much like every other battleship in the game, because its guns are so big. Also, military man 4 something. He's 4 something. It's good to know. Excuse me. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get this. I think I've played this before. You can't fire all guns forward or backwards, you know how it works. You can fire all of them sideways, though, and thus we will be generally firing all of them sideways. They also have a pretty good firing angle, either to the forward or back, primarily to the back, but you can have a pretty high angle of engagement and still fire all of your guns, which is nice. I think we're gonna go left, actually, so all of my guns are facing the wrong way, so now I need to turn them that way. Just going. I like Crash Tailspin. He's got the plan system down. Lots of people saying A. Lord of Sin's going B. What is Lord of Sin? Is he that guy? Yeah, he is. That's not Lord of Sin, it's Lord Soul Sin. We'll just crash. He's in New York. Fair enough. He makes things go boom. Sometimes he makes things go boom. Because we are unupgraded, we do have to... it does beat going nowhere, it's true. Because we aren't upgraded on our range, we do have to be fairly close to actually engage people, which is a downside. Having said that, though, you know, the highest tier is 5, so the range difference isn't going to be huge. I think the New York is like 16 kilometers or something, fully upgraded. That dude had 2 Citadel pins. Congratulations. I'm going to fire probably 1 round of HE and then just start firing AP all the time, even though HE is pretty darn good, because it sets people on fire, and setting people on fire is ridiculous. Reign of Terror is scared. Alright. What has he got over there? He's got a Yubari. That's pretty dangerous for Grimmy there. A Grimmiashki, however that's pronounced, has extraordinarily powerful guns. They don't turn very fast, but they have a max damage of something like 3k. And it's a tier 5 destroyer with 4 of them, which is kind of ridiculous, so if he has to, and he starts firing his guns, he can put out some pretty good damage. They reload fast too. I think it's like 5 seconds or something.
Our team has taken the lead.
That was a weird sound. That might not hit. Looks like it's a little short. Actually, I think I just broke his gun. What is that? New York. Wyoming can't hit me. The New York might be able to hit me. Also, I'm very sniffly right now. I apologize. This guy can hit me. I know that for a fact. It's probably... I'm also on fire. God dang it. We'll just blind fire, blind shoot. And then I'm gonna rotate, because he's dropping some plunging HE on me here, which I'd rather not deal with. Oh wait, it's not to the back that all the guns can shoot, because that one on the front can't aim very well, so the front. What am I on about? So we got 2 minutes before I can put out another fire, but I wasn't gonna sit here and burn when there was really no real risk of me burning again for quite a while. Theoretically, anyway. So he's going away. I probably can't hit him. Oh, actually, he's coming in, isn't he? He's doing circles, though, which is remarkably difficult to hit. Oh, he's dead anyway. What's going on over here? Everything's going on over here. Just gonna blind fire some of those. Can I make this turn? Not with the way that's rotated me already, so we're just gonna go back to its original plan of turning me away from that island and blind firing some shots over there. B does in fact need support. You know what, actually? We're gonna do a full rotate here. Start spinning them guns. We're gonna head into the mix on B here. We got a Kawachi going in there, New York heading in, Phoenix heading in, or well, is in. Kawachi's already in as well. Apart from the air assault on A, it looks like A's fine. It looks like nobody's at C. I don't know who captured it, but someone apparently did. Oh, this ship is so slow. The rudder shift time, I keep saying that constantly. I guess it's a fitting term. The rudder shift time's not too bad, but that's a freaking St. Louis. What are you doing, my friend? There is the Tier 9 specifically. Oh, that was so close. The Tier 9 battleship on the Japanese side actually has all of its guns on the front half of the ship, but not all of them can shoot forward. It's a bit weird. Did he get stuck on that guy? I think he got stuck on his teammate. I should probably turn and try and get all my guns firing. In fact, let's try and get a quick rotation here. Where's he going? He's reversing to fix it. He's gonna go this way. And that's probably just gonna hit the island if I shoot again, so... Ooh, that was a pretty good hit on some of those. There's a battleship doing something here. Turning, he's turning. Alright. Guess what we get to do again? It's called rotate the guns. Are you stuck? You are. Crash tailspin. You're not supposed to run into the islands, my friend. My friend! We should win this, even just on capture points so far, but we do have more kills. It's gonna be a long time before all these guns are back. Look at the dispersion on that. That was pretty close to hitting if it weren't for that dispersion, I think. Not that it matters if it's close. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't count. What is that? That's a Grimmy. Gotta be careful of its torpedoes, among other things. You know what? I'm gonna shoot at it again. What's it doing? Turning straight? Looks like it's going straight. Is that gonna hit? Yep. I actually over-penetrated his tower there, which does me no good. Yeah, he dropped some torpedoes on me. Only one's gonna hit. I can't really do anything about that at this point. Oh, come on. You broke my freaking gun.
We're hull below the water line. We're
Oh,
flying
it hit my
quickly.
magazine. That was a heck of a shot. That dude's probably dead. Nope, not quite. I do have secondary guns, but not necessarily very useful secondary guns. I'm also flooding, apparently. I thought I fixed that. So I'm gonna fire 1 or 2 shots at this guy. That Grimmy's probably reloaded now. I'm surprised he's not shooting at me. Hopefully that hits him. There we go.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Sir.
I really shouldn't be shooting AP at this dude, by the way. If you happen to be curious. There goes all of my broadside. Hooray! He's gonna drop some torpedoes, I'm sure. So are these torpedo bombers, I'm sure. Which is why I'm turning, if you're curious. That was a misplaced manual drop. Unless he's probably going for this guy, actually. Come on, secondary guns. This is what I pay you for. I don't actually pay you, but if I did, this is what it would be for. One of them hit. There we go.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
That guy's way out of range. I don't see anything else, so I'm just gonna head for B here. I shot down 1 plane this whole time. Please don't come over here, torpedoes. I ain't got time for you. Thank you. So they have a battleship, cruiser, destroyer, 2 carriers. The carriers are obviously in the back somewhere. I don't know where the cruiser or the destroyer is.
Our victory is in sight.
Our victory, however, is in sight. You know what I wish you could do is fire your main guns at planes. Even though that's going to be horribly ineffective, I still wish you could do it. I don't know what he's doing with those. Getting raked by machine gun fire is what he's doing with those. He's not dead, so he just sent his planes over there for some reason. I don't know, whatever. He can do what he wants. There's the destroyer. What is it? It's a Nicholas. Thanks for shooting so I can see where you are, my friend. I don't know if that was your best choice. Hey, Crash Tailspin got a Citadel hit. Did he seriously send dive bombers back to the carrier all the way over there? That's comical. That's probably not his best use of dive bombers at this point. Just point that out. Here's a St. Louis that's almost dead. Just gonna fire a couple of quick shots here. Maybe one will clip and kill him. That one's not. That one will. Alright. That went alright, I suppose. 1,000? This is above 1,000, and that's basically my benchmark for a decent match is 1,000, so I'll take it. And we got our 1.5 times, which I don't always get. We got +2. What do we want? Probably that, because it makes my guns turn faster. Anyway, let's head over to the Congo, which is fully upgraded. It has everything. It's got damage control, it's got gun accuracy, it's got main battery modification so the guns don't explode all the time. It doesn't have quite as good anti-air, I don't think. Oh, it actually has better anti-air. Never mind, ignore me. It is a tier higher as well, to be fair. But, you know, it's Congo. I like the Congo. It's got 4 guns. We know how this works already. It's got a lot of secondary though, which can shoot at boats, which is nice. What's the range on these? 4. Fair enough. You can get a thing. This one, plus 20% to secondary armament attack distance. I think there's also something you can get for modules that affect secondary armament attack range or accuracy or something. I'm not sure what it does, but you can make your secondary armament really good. Like crazy good on certain ships like the Nagado and pretty much the Nagado, because it already has fairly accurate and devastating secondary armament, because the secondary armament fires AP as far as I'm aware on that vessel. Some of it fires AP, not all of it fires AP. And if the secondary armament pierces, it's exactly the same as 127mm guns shooting you in the side with armor piercing, which means it hurts quite a bit. So they have an Independence versus 2 bogies. Is that the only tier 6? No. Aoba, Cleveland, Cleveland.
Action stations.
That's pretty much it. Alright. So we're pretty high on the tiers. I'm probably going to end up going right, actually. Also, it likes giving us this map, doesn't it? We've had it in, like, half of the battles today, probably. And by half of the battles today, I mean this recording session was all done today. It looks more like south. How does this look more like south? How would this look like north either, though? This game really does need weather, though. Like, that should bring some rain. Because it's moving. Like, there should be some rain that comes through here and, you know, lowers your visibility or something. I don't know. Also, apparently winter is coming. Dum, dum, dum. What's the max angle on these? Right there. That's pretty ridiculous firing angle on that back gun, where that plane is. That's awfully close. You probably push it a few more degrees if you wanted to. I can't because game limitations, but you know, if you had this vessel in your backyard, you could probably Twitter with it, is what I was going to say, but that's not a proper term. I would actually like to turn through here, and there's a cruiser, so I'd like to not hit him if possible. And also not hit this other cruiser right there, that'll do. Takes a while for the rudder to shift anyway. If you want to go straight, you probably should have turned left, my friend, because this is the direction I am going. Let's see, what do I want to shoot at? It's Congo, Kawachi. I don't know why I feel like shooting at the Kawachi, but I do. Is that gonna hit? Is it even gonna be close? It's gonna be close. I don't know if it'll hit. Well, it slightly did. It was plunging HE fire, which if I had hit that into the center of the ship, that would have done some serious damage. I should probably just shoot at the Congo. Someone shooting at me? Yes. I heard the shells coming in. I was like, is that gonna hit me? I don't even know where this Congo is anymore. Well, apparently it's right there, as it turns out. Can I even hit that guy? I don't know, it's probably gonna disappear before I reload anyway. So. Or he will reappear. That's someone else. Never mind. Can I fire that over? I can fire that over. Can I hit? Becomes the next question, because that was a weird shot. Ooh. Eh. It was looking good. It wasn't good, though. You know what? I'm actually going to go through here. Congo's got a pretty nice turning circle, you might notice. I realize this is a bit overly aggressive, just a bit though. But you know. New York's out of my range. Omaha's not though. Straighten out a bit here, because I don't want to run into that island down there or anything. You? Maybe. No. It was looking good, but no. And the reason I'm going this way is because it doesn't seem like there's anyone over here, so there's no reason for me to go around this island and screw around with the torpedo bombers and stuff. Can't shoot you, you're in range, but behind a thing, you're in range, but I'll hit the island. You're in range, but I'll hit the island. You're in range and going away for some reason. I think I'm gonna just shoot at this Cleveland when it comes around the corner. Hopefully it doesn't kill my Grimmy. Hopefully the Grimmy kills it, or someone kills it. Either way. Well, that may have been overkill, but it looked cool. I feel like I'm being so aggressive here, but there's nobody here. So we've just got a weird shift in our map here. There's a dude over there. A dude, he says. There's a battleship over there somewhere. There he is. It's a Kawachi and it's coming towards me with a weird angle here. He's shooting at me. See, the problem is I can't line up when he's behind the freaking island there. That's looking fairly good. Let's go ahead and angle a bit here so we can get some better armor deflection. Some of those are good hits. And we can angle this much, so we may as well. Not quite that much, me. Which way is he going? Is he going behind that? He's going behind that. If I shoot, it's gonna hit the stupid island because of how the game aims. I can't fire over that island if I'm aiming the cursor at the island, which is unfortunate. Should have stayed where it was so I could line the stupid shot up. That's probably where he is. He's going a bit slower than that. Citadel hit.
Severely damaged.
And I'm not going to hit this island, so I'm just going to keep going this way, even though I could angle again, get better shots off. What is he aiming at? Not at me, for some reason. I was also getting pelted by someone. It's probably that battleship he's aiming at, actually. How does that look? Pretty good, but Battleship RNG has dictated that I'm not going to hit most of these shells. As he proceeds to hit most of the shells. I would like to be in range for my secondaries to hit him, but I'm not. So we're gonna assume the other guy's gonna kill him and shift our guns. Because there is a nearly dead vessel that's threatening me in a thisward direction. Yeah, he's dead. There's also a battleship shooting me from somewhere.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello. Turns out it wasn't a battleship. But he was slightly outside of range anyway, so whatever. They don't have any more carriers, no. Their one carrier's already dead, so whatever. I don't think that's gonna hit me. I think I'm just too far out of this dude's range. Having said that, if it does go this far, no, okay. I was basically just going into it at that point. I would also like to turn the other way again. I should have kept going that way. I figured I should stay. Why are you shooting, Isokaze? You shouldn't be doing that, my friend. I also shouldn't be firing AP at him, but I am. So I will. These guns, man. It takes so long to turn. But then again, so does my entire ship, so whatever. And he's dropping smoke. And he's probably still gonna keep shooting, because he thinks smoke makes him invisible. It doesn't technically make you invisible. Barely clipped him. Alright, we need to stop screwing at him. What is this Murmansk over here doing? He's been sat there for ages. He's just not here? Is he going backwards? Was he stuck? Seems like he's moving. Oh yeah, he's moving. I don't know what he's doing, but he's moving. We're just gonna win via capture, apparently. Nice torpedoes. Those are a bit better. Come on, nope. Oh my lord. Oh my. You don't need to fix the hitboxes on those, I can tell you that much. That basically skimmed. Oh, this dude. He's figured out how smoke works. Kind of figured out how smoke works. He's not quite in range of my secondaries, which is unfortunate. Should probably stop going backwards though. But those torpedoes basically skimmed the front and the side, or front and back of my ship. Basically the side. Can't avoid those though, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna get hit by 3. And
Hull breach, we're taking on water quickly.
have I not used my plane this entire battle? Hello. That's why there's so many freaking torpedoes. There appears to be 2 of you. Basically just gonna stop. Blind fire his shot over there. At this point I'm basically just tanking torpedoes, it seems. I can't dodge that one, which is probably gonna make me flood, yeah.
We're hull below the water line. We're flooding quickly.
Yeah, good thing they chased after that carrier so we could sit here and capture their base. Oh, come on. Is he turning? He's doing something I don't like. And he's gonna stay just outside of my secondary range, unfortunately. And presumably he's gonna shoot more torpedoes at me, but it doesn't matter because I'm not the one with any of the capture points. Yeah, he shot more torpedoes. The people with the capture points are all behind me. The fact he's shooting torpedoes at me does no good. We might actually win before those torpedoes get to me. Yep. Hooray, torpedo soaking. Best way to win. Got 2 citadel hits apparently at some point. Pig butt, I didn't even notice that. Broski dude, everyone likes Broski dude. Anyway, 1250, not too shabby. 21 hits, we fired 92 shells, but still, 21 hits. I'll just, you know. That's not the worst accuracy I've ever had. We could put it that way, I suppose. So we're at 14,000. We're getting pretty close to the Fuso. Yeah, it only needs 16,000. You know what? Let's do another Congo match before I end it, even though I don't really have a whole lot of time here to be recording stuff anymore today. We're so close to the Fuso. And I keep being told that the Fuso is really quite good. So, you know, should probably get it. Lots of battleships in queue. I like how when I'm trying to be an aircraft carrier, there's lots of aircraft carriers in queue. When I try to be a battleship, there's a lot of battleships in queue. And no aircraft carriers. What is this crap? Freaking crap is what it is. This crap is crap. I'm an expert on the English language, if you're unaware. I'm basically a walking Wikipedia. That's nuts. I should have been thesaurus there, but for whatever reason I latched onto Wikipedia. Which is more like a dictionary than anything revolving around a master of the English language. You know, Wikipedia gets a lot of hate as a source, but I don't really understand why. Yeah, you can edit the pages, but you can also lock pages, or there are also locked pages. And you have to have a source for the crap you're talking about in order to put it on Wikipedia. Otherwise it says needs source, and then you could be like, alright, yo, that's probably not viable information, so I don't use that. When I was in school, the teachers would say, you know, don't use Wikipedia as a source. So I would go to Wikipedia and see what sources they use, and then just use those sources for whatever paper I was doing. Effectively, I was just using Wikipedia as a source, except instead of putting Wikipedia, I put, you know, all of the pages that are listed under sources at the bottom of the Wikipedia page. It really didn't do anything to tell me not to use Wikipedia. I won't ever understand the hate for Wikipedia. I've seen pages get messed up, but it's fairly obvious they're messed up, and then they're usually pretty quickly fixed. And then that person is usually fairly quickly IP banned from editing pages, it seems like. So that's the thing. You can get around that, but we're not going to discuss avoiding IP bans because, you know, generally don't recommend avoiding IP bans. I've always thought that was funny too, that you have to have a rule where if you avoid your ban, it's grounds for being banned, which is just a comical series of events that has to occur at that point. You're avoiding your ban. You're not allowed to be here anymore, and thus I'm going to ban you. Let's go ahead and launch our plane before I forget. I also need to go to the bathroom. You know, maybe we shouldn't do that in the middle of this match. Maybe we should, I don't know. I'm like super hyper for some reason now. I'm all about talking about Wikipedia. Now I'm just like super excited about talking about Wikipedia. Freaking Wikipedia, man. What are you? Fuso. I forgot to check what's in this match. Oh lord. It's a tier 8 match. We could shoot at the Fuso, it's going straight. We'll fire some HE at it. Perhaps we'll clip it with some, load up some AP. It shot at somebody, not me, but it did shoot at somebody. Plunging HE fire? Plunging HE fire. Nice. Didn't really do anything, and he's gonna put out that fire basically immediately, I'm sure. Or maybe not. Nope, there he goes. Right. But still, plunging HE fire is really devastating. What are you? Cleveland.
Our team is taking the lead.
Make sure no one's in front of me, make sure that hits, which it might not. No. It looked alright, but, you know, RNG dictated that it's a bit short. Looked like one may have hit behind as well. What are you? Colorado. We got New Mexico's, Colorado's, Cleveland's, New York's, freaking entire United States over here. Whoa, what the heck just happened to my aim? It's still gonna hit, barely. Some weird stutter that just happened there. And the reason I'm angling away, by the way, is, again, armor angling. This isn't the best armor angle, but I don't want to go too far out of... Also, I don't want to hit that guy. I don't want to go too far out of engagement range here. He has opted to fire. He's also going pretty slow. He's also missed. Not quite, never mind. Look at how much damage he did to me with one shot. And he has, like, pinpoint accuracy because he's a cruiser. Cruisers have ridiculous accuracy. And pretty substantial damage, too. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. What is that? That's Colorado. We got an albatross over here attacking me. A bit rude, if I do say so myself. Like, look at that accuracy. And, of course, he lit me on fire because HE. Let's go ahead and put that out, I guess. Or maybe I shouldn't have put that out quite yet. I'm getting harassed over here, and I wish they would stop. It's rude.
Problem solved, sir.
I love when my shots just hit around whatever I'm aiming at. Some of these are my fault because I'm not aiming well enough to hit, but when I hit behind and in front of him, come on now. What are you? You're a Furutaka that's burning to death, aren't you? Pretty sure he's dead, but I'm gonna take a pot shot anyway. I got nothing else to shoot at. Actually, there's a destroyer right there. Maybe I should have got ready to shoot at that destroyer. Maybe. It's a Grimmy. It's nearly dead. It's outside of secondary, though. I'll spin the guns anyway. Which way is he going? Towards me. By God, sir, you're not allowed to do that. Oh, hello. Change of plans. Southern cruiser. We'll let that Grimmy live and attempt to hit this Cleveland with terrible chances of doing so. Apparently that guy also has terrible chances of doing so. I think that was a Colorado though. That shot those. Maybe not. We're not gonna reload in time. God dang it. What are you? Colorado. Noticing a pattern. Defend A. Working on it, my friend. I gotta get my guns turned around to hit something. New York. That's something more along my lines of dealing damage. Just torpedoes. Hello? I didn't think he got torpedoes off, but... Oh, come on, with the flooding at the very back of the boat. Always the flooding at the back of the boat. Well, that's gonna be problematic. Time to heal through it, I guess. Should really use that heal more often anyway. What's the time? Freaking 11-second travel time. Arbia Fuso capping D. Apparently. That was a pretty good shot. It didn't really do anything because it over-penetrated his tower and didn't actually do anything to the hull, but still. You know what just occurred to me? How long has my repair thing been available? Should have been spinning my turrets a long time ago, I'm aware, but how long has that repair thing been available? Was it the freaking plane I was looking at? And I thought the repair thing had not finished counting down? Because if that's so, that was too high. If that's so, that's just embarrassing. May as well just die to flooding at this point. I'm not using it at this point because it's 70% freaking repaired now, even though it's taken off like half of my health. Because I'm an idiot, probably.
Scout launched.
It's that freaking albatross again. Look at how much health I lost because of that too. That's ridiculous. Especially considering where the flooding was, that's pretty ridiculous. It's probably too far ahead of them. You're out of my range, you're not. I don't know what kind of firing angle I should be using on this guy though. What about you? At least I'll be able to repair again soon. Not that that's going to do much for me, but at least I'll be able to repair again soon. That was way too low. No one's shooting at me. They're busy killing the Black Mirror. That's not going to hit either, because he turned. Curses. This is why I don't do good at long-range battleship combat. It takes 11 seconds for a shell to get somewhere. I don't know where someone's going to be in 11 seconds. Is he repairing? No, his health changed for some reason. I'm just not good enough to know where someone's going to be in 11 seconds. Especially if you change, you know. Change your direction, like this guy appears to be doing. Relatively simple task. Fuso's shooting hill, apparently. I don't know why the Fuso is shooting the hill, but he is. He's got that going for him. Right, yeah, that battleship ran into the island. Potentially rip him. They're probably going to focus him on shooting someone else because he'll be easier to hit. That's nowhere near hitting him, is it? No. Not even close to hitting him. What is my accuracy in this match? I've probably fired 90 shots. I've got 17 hits. This match is not going to get me very much XP. He's turning again, isn't he? I don't know what he's doing. He's turning that way now. Fire some shots in a general direction. If I go that way, I'm going to die. I broke his gun. Aha!
The enemy team has taken the lead.
As much as we should defend A, I cannot defend A at the moment, so...
Scout returning to ship.
There's no returning to ship, my friend. You are a scout. Do the scouty thing. Let's see where this lands, since the guns are altered anyway. Let's try that, and then we're gonna rotate. Spin the guns!
Our victory is in sight.
What Fuso are they talking about? That Fuso? They're being very tactical with the Fuso over there. Where are my guns at? Not where they should be. I think that's my last repair at this point. Which will get me up to...
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, I'm trying to help. Hans Broger here. I'm trying. What gun is this? Rear guns? They're being real tactical. I approve of the tacticalness. Well, he's dead, so I'm next.
The enemy is about to win.
The enemy is about to win. If I die, they win, basically. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to die here.
The enemy team is
Fact.
in the lead.
They just killed someone else, didn't they? We should probably turn here. Ow. Try and get some armor deflection, maybe, while I try and keep this dude from capping. He's the only one in the circle at the moment. For a very short period of time, at the most. At the moment, anyway. It's not really deflecting any shells, but I'm trying. Gosh darn it. And I'm gonna be honest, that's about as best as you're gonna get from me, is trying. I knew that was gonna happen. I should have turned earlier. Dead. Yep. Should have turned earlier, but I wasn't paying attention. Didn't think they were that close to dropping. Oh well.
Our team is taking the lead.
Kapla, says Helgi. What the heck is Helgi? That dude. What the heck does Kapla mean? Is that even a word? Is he proud that he killed a ship with 20% health that forgot he could repair his flooding damage? He should be proud of that. Somehow, I was one of the better scorers on the team. Look at that, accuracy is awful. 140 shots, 31 AP, 3 others. We got 17 penetrations, that's it. Well, somehow I was one of the better scorers on the team, but that didn't go very well, sadly. Although next time you see me, I will have a Fuso. I will have a Fuso. What is a Fuso? Let's take a quick gander at it. 2 extra turrets. What's the dispersion on this? 227. That's 237. Better accuracy, more turrets. And it gets a turret upgrade. Turn slower though. Probably won't get that turret upgrade. More range, but you know how I perform at range, i.e. poorly. Anyway, we'll talk about this when I get it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.